So this is the Season 2 update, the First Descendant update 1.2.0. Just a quick greeting from the devs. Obviously this is going out on all platforms. It's the Void Chaser update. Right? An unknown ship has been found abandoned at the Void Abyss, and where radars could not penetrate, several mutated colossi were also detected to be on the move. Void Chaser, the new episode, Season 2, adds a new main quest and various content related to the Void and Colossus. The new main quest, the Void Vessel Alarm, can be started by talking to Nell at the headquarters after reaching Mastery Rank 8. I hope all of you have reached that rank already. Even if you proceed with the Void Vessel main quest first, the progress of your existing main quest will remain unchanged. The Bastion of Eternity progresses independently from the main quest, and the disappeared Vogust fleet and Carol's schemes will return soon. The new content is the Void Vessel. It looks absolutely incredible. I'm sure you've seen the gameplay of this, along with the fellow. So pretty cool. Including Vogust vessels destroyed while crossing dimensions, the Void space has many drifting spaces. These potential threats, called the Void Vessel, require investigation operations of the Descendants. So it's looking cool. The new content, the Void Vessel investigation operation, can be started after completing the unidentified Void Vessel exploration operation. Features of the Void Vessel operation are as follows. Various champion effects such as Legion Shield that can be destroyed with Descendant skills and RK Obstruction that can only be destroyed by firearms have been added. Void Vessel Commander Dread Armed Force has been added to the new Commander Vogust. One of the 3 random paths are chosen for the Void Vessel, so you're going to get some variability in the gameplay. That's going to be pretty awesome. I'll be Dex. I'll be throwing this up on YouTube here shortly, so you can kind of skip around and figure out what it is that you missed and take a look at it. I'll edit out this conversation, obviously, but I just went back up to the top just to because I had some audio issues when I first started, and I wanted to kind of clean that up. Where was I? So anyway, we're gonna have 3 random paths. That's gonna be nice. So we're gonna get some different, different experiences as we play the activity over and over again. You can acquire blueprints and materials for fellow enhancement item research, materials for Keenan research, and crystallization catalyst research materials by inboxes that can be found along your way. So this is going to be pretty cool. This is where we're going to get our fellow and our Keenan research done. So we'll be diving into that pretty early in the game, I'm sure. Various tiers of data vaults appear per the commander defeat time, and you can acquire research blueprints, codes for the new Descendant Keelan and fellow, and crystallization catalyst research material. If you already own a fellow, then the reward acquisition chance of data vault changes to get you something new. Very good, bud. Enjoy your shopping trip in Glasgow, and happy shopping. Merry Christmas, and we'll chat to you guys on the other side of this. When you get back, I think by then it'll be live, so you'll play some. A decryption key is needed to open the inbox. Completing Void Vessel missions allows you to acquire decryption keys. That's pretty cool. The new Descendant Keelan has been added. You can acquire research blueprints, codes, and materials from the Void Vessel. Keelan's skills, which have been covered, linked in some other YouTube channels, have certainly been impressive. Erosion, using the skill increases acidic infusion level and grants agility at every certain number of times. Agility effect increases the skill power and movement speed with each stack, so this makes him really quick. Void Corrosion, target enemy with Void Corrosion and inflict acid decay to the hit target. As the effect range increases, the number of max target count increases, inflicting additional damage to enemies that are already affected by acidic decay. Onslaught, dash forward and deal damage to the pierced target or targets and cause an explosion when completing to deal damage and knockback to nearby enemies, and inflicts acidic decay effect to the hit target and additional damage to enemies that are already affected by acidic decay. Stat cooldown is decreased by a certain number per the number of enemies pierced While dashing, you do not receive damage from some traps. Septic Gust. Deal damage and inflict acidic decay to enemies within the range. Enemies already inflicted with acidic decay get blood rot effect. Enemies inflicted with blood rot explode after a certain period of time, dealing damage to nearby enemies. So that's pretty cool. And then Tremor. If there are enemies within the range inflicted with acidic decay, deals damage in proportion of the stat count of the target's acidic decay. Excuse me. If there are no enemies within range affected by acidic decay, the current stacks of onslaught will increase. So skill module, he's got 2 of them here. So focus on prey, void corrosion is converted to target a single target rather than multiple targets with an increased fire count. The max stacks of acidic decay is increased, increasing the peak of tremor by the acidic decay stat count. So bonus, big time. Mobile Strike converts Septic Gust to grant Adventurous Spirit to the player rather than dealing damage. While Adventurous Spirit is in effect, using Onslaught does not decrease the stacks count and causes additional continuous damage by granting accelerated corrosion to the pierced target. You can acquire Keelan skill modules and hard infiltration operations and hard intercept battles and module combinations. So pretty helpful. Alright. New Descendant Ultimate Sharon. Ultimate Sharon is added. You can acquire her blueprints and codes from Amorphous materials, and they've changed, some of the previous ones to add her in. You can acquire research material from infiltration operations. Area Suppression is her new skill module. Flash Forward is converted to throw daggers to nearby enemies. Daggers pierce through enemies to a certain level, hit targets an electrocution debuff, and with a critical hit, and the cooldown is recovered by a certain amount by the hit count. Ambushed is, changes the movement speed, increases the active camouflage state. When you kill the enemy or deal a critical hit on an enemy, you gain active camouflage state with a set chance. Shock Nuts is converted to frangible rounds that deal damage by hitting enemies, inflicting electrocution to target. You can acquire her skills from hard difficulty intercept battles and module combinations. So, very good. Basically the addition of Ultimate Sharon's Morpheus materials are listed here. They're going to give up, basically they're replacing the same way that they have with the previous Ultimates. So this is pretty good. So we don't have to go farm the Void to get Ultimate Sharon. We can do that where we would normally traditionally do it, and then focus on the Void for Keenan and our fellow. So we have some new weapons, right? We have the ultimate weapon Voltia, and Voltia will be dropping from the battle pass, similar to the other ones, right? So we'll actually be able to probably get all the copies we need just by simply completing the battle pass. That's going to be nice. The unique ability of Voltia is Chain Current, discharging chain current that links targets within a certain range when hitting on a target to deal damage to all linked targets. So it's going to be sweet. Chain Current deals additional damage to targets with anti-void shields and anti-arcade shields. Enhancing unique abilities increase the chain count and shortens the trigger cooldown. So it's good it's dropping in the in the beginning, because you're going to need to use this in the void in the void ship. All right, that's going to be very important for you. New ultimate equipment: hammer and anvil. So let's talk about this. You can acquire the blueprint and code with Amorphous materials. Without basically, we're going to farm them in the traditional places. You can acquire research material from infiltration operations. Unique ability is press aim button to change the weapon's firing mode or firing method rather than aiming, to convert the ammo fired to the barrel. Smooth barrel, a hammer, fires Kuiper shells. Rifled barrel anvil fires gyrojet explosive rounds. Gyrojet explosive rounds inflict speed reduction, so they slow everything down, to hit targets upon explosion. A larger damage is dealt when max range explosion compared to collision explosion. firing additional Kuiper rounds or Kuiper shells at the explosion point. So, cool. Additional hammer and anvil materials were added, so we can go farm them. And then we have a new ultimate accessory. It's a hunter set, right? The hunter set's going to be dope. I mean, the hunter set, I don't know why I use that word, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to give us skill cooldown. It's going to give us MP recovery in and out of combat. So that's going to be important. And it's going to acquire RK shields when MP is at 50% or lower, while having RK shield. Firearm ATK is minus 12%, but it removes RK shield upon hit and recovers MP at plus 30%. With a cooldown of 5 seconds. You can acquire it by killing the commander and the void vessel. So instead of having to get a good set from going to the to the normal boss fights, this is going to come from the actual vessel. So this will be cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this gear set works. I mean, this would be good for Valby. It'd be good for any descendant that is heavily MP dependent. So pretty cool. Yeah, we'll see. I have to read through this whole thing again. I'll do that offline, so don't torture anybody with it. All right, cool. I mean, it's because I'm looking off to the other screen at the moment. That might be the reason. All right, where am I at? So they've changed all the amorphous materials for that, so I won't read through that, but certainly it's going to help us see that they're all coming from locations that are easy to farm. So they're right there. New ultimate accessories: hunter set with ultimate accessories added, hunter auxiliary power, hunter sensor, hunter memory, and hunter processor. 2 skill effects: skill cooldown. It's going to be handy, and then a 4 set effects: MP recovery in combat and MP recovery out of combat. That's going to be handy for a lot of descendants. Acquire RK shield when MP is at 50% or lower, while having RK shield. Firearm ATK drops by 12%, but removes RK shield upon a hit, and recovers MP of 30%. Cooldown 5 seconds. You can acquire it by killing the commander and the void vessel. Gonna be dope. Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. The hunter set will be, Haley. I mean, hell, even someone like Lepic could benefit. I mean, there's great benefits to being able to recover MP. Yeah. New modules. Let's see. New ultimate firearm modules are added to the newly added battle proficiency group, not the existing special mod group. They can be added together with the existing ultimate firearm modules, so we diversify the range of options to offer an even better efficiency in certain situations depending on your choices of combinations. Please note that the descriptions of the modules in the battle proficiency group are based on their effects at the maximum enhancement level. Okay, that's kind of cool. Tenacious Hunter. Upon reloading, increases weak point damage by 5% for 3 seconds. Each successful weak point hit during the effect, weak points damage plus 5% up to 20 stacks. Okay. That's a big weak point benefit. Be great for something like Enduring Legacy, or better off maybe something like Python, where you're not really speccing into any critical hit rate or something like that. Heat circulation, burn effect, player fire ATK. Player fire ATK plus 89.6% for 5 seconds. Player fire weapons though, right? Yeah. I wonder what that does. Does that give the descendant fire ATK bonus? Does it make sense? Player fire ATK. It should say weapon. It does the same thing here. Chill circulation, player chill ATK. That's interesting. So would you pair this with a weapon and then pair it with a descendant so that you end up getting a bonus from that? Kind of hard to say. Electric circulation, electric effect, player electric ATK plus 89.6% for 5 seconds, cooldown 20 seconds. So yeah, we gotta figure out what this player. I mean, I'm wondering if that's enhancing the ability based on the weapon. So it could be cool. Overwhelm, when a successful advantage affinity weak point damage plus 4% and advantage affinity damage modifier plus 5.8% for 5 seconds, up to 10 stacks, minus 2 stacks with a failed advantage affinity attack. Huh. Ultimate precision strike. Successful advantage affinity weak point damage plus 4.5% up to 5 seconds, stacks 20 times, cooldown 15 seconds, fail weak point attack. Firearm ATK minus 1.95 for up to 20 stacks. They don't want to be missing. Superheated plasma. Consecutive hits of the same target player's fire ATK plus 1.6. Hit target defense minus 1.5. Target lowers their defense and raises the fire RTK. Yeah, it's gonna change. It's gonna change everything. Yeah, these could change the game quite a bit. So this is interesting. It's gonna force us to switch out some mods. Super cool plasma. Basically, these are all the same. It's just they're changing the damage type. So I won't read through all of them and bore you with it. But fire, chill, electric, and toxic are all getting a similar mod, similar to what we had going on up here with heat, chill, electrocution, and toxic there. Then heat circulation, the burn effect, player fire ATK. Again, increase of 89.6% for 5 seconds. So this is special round. So the other one was general round. So we're getting the same mods for the special rounds. Overwhelm. So all these circulation, overwhelm, ultra precision strike, heat circulation. So again, we're getting them for high powered, impact, and special and general rounds, all the same mods. So that can be really cool. So get ready to catalyze some stuff again. Your fellow Hagios sheepdog has been added. You can acquire research blueprints, codes, and materials by going to the Void Vessel. We mentioned that already. You can interact with the new fellow, enjoy diverse aspects of the fellow. They're showing him, teaching him how to shake hands and all these other things. So that's pretty cool. Fellow can acquire XP through enhancement items for level up. Enhancement items can be acquired by research, with research blueprints and materials from the Void Vessel. So again, pushing us towards the Void Vessel. Grant module drop chance increase modifier. Okay. Stats increase gradually per his growth, or her growth, I guess. Item auto pickup, automatically pick up items from the consumables and inventory with a certain range. So the item recognition range increases gradually per the growth, and then auto dismantle items, periodically dismantle items that the descendant acquired. Dismantling is performed when inventory is full of items. This is cool. Items of dismantling are selected by the exclude from junk setting. So this is cool. We can just keep stacking stuff. Inversion reinforcement. Some inversion reinforcement items stats have been improved and some items effects have been changed. Aggressive items have been added along with the existing defensive items, and achievement conditions were eased so that you can select items to situations. Okay. So biodensity augmentation when defeating the enemy grants biodensity augmentation, max HP plus 9.5% for 30 seconds up to 5 seconds. Yeah, okay, that's helpful. When defeating an enemy grants biodensity augmentation, so changes to season 2. Okay, so we're just looking at the changes, right? Let's just look through the changes. So biodensity has gone from 9.5 to 11.7. That's pretty impressive. Shield particle augmentation has been increased from 6.6% to 8.1%. Again, a handy one. Neural focus augmentation has gone from 4%, been reduced. Defeating an enemy grants neural focus augmentation max. I wonder if that's a typo. MP recovery going up. Okay, MP recovery is going up instead of taking a penalty, but max MP is not going up by as much. Inversion particle gone from 7 to 8.6%, and then these are being changed out entirely. So we're losing high density flame particle membrane. Instead, we're getting focus fire round. Yeah, the damage buff will be good for sure. Inflict fire focus round effect on firearm hit. Fire focus rounds adds fire ATK up to 4.8% of firearm ATK for 30 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. Buff deleted when the duration ends. That is gonna be sick. You won't want to change them, so you want to stick them. That's the problem, man. It'd be nice if we could shift these to where it was dependent on the descendant that you're using. That'd be kind of helpful. Like, so you could use, if you're using Viesa, you'd be able to have it set to chill. But if you were using Lepic, you could have it on fire. Or if you were using Freyna, you could have it on toxic. They need to fix that, right? But basically, you're getting the same thing with these different ones here. So you have to pick one. So whoever you're maining, I guess, you'd have to set this up so that you're getting those benefits either for fire, chill, toxic, or electric. Enhanced focus round grants enhanced focus rounds when the max stacks of the focus round is reached. Enhanced focus round grants bypass immunity to a target when it is hit with a firearm. Bypass immunity, all attributes of resistance minus 4%, stacks 5 times, lasts for 30 seconds. So that's going to be a big one. Be good for boss fights, certainly. Selective cellular stimulation grants one of the following of 3 effects. HP stimulation, 6% chance to recover HP by 19.2% of max HP. Pretty nice. Highly focused, 30% chance to recover HP by 33.6% of max HP, or released unconscious, 10% chance to recover HP by 43.2% of max HP. Recover MP by 2% of max MP. Very helpful. Very good. Selective neurostimulation is getting nerfed a little bit, so it's going from 60 seconds to 45 seconds. MP recovery is going down to 12.4 MP recovery on this second one is going down to 21.5 and going down to 27.9. So all these are reductions, right? Recovery maneuver is looks like it's also getting changed to give it the max of 30% recovery, so it's getting a little bit of a buff there. The cooldown is being extended to 25 seconds, so that's kind of nice as well. Void adrenaline is changing to void resistance when HP is at 50% or less. So instead of 20%, we're getting at 50%. During battle, grants void resistance. Void resistance incoming damage modifier minus 16.5%, 15 seconds. Cooldown 35 seconds. So it's a little more active in terms of when it's going to trigger, but it is going to be a lower benefit. But the cooldown is longer, so you're going to get this triggering quicker but less often, or for less of a duration, I guess. Secondary quantization response is being removed in favor of antibody explosion. Upon successfully hitting an enemy, inflict the antibody explosion effect. Antibody explosion, all movement speeds plus, wow, that is a lot, plus 20, 50 for 30 seconds. I don't know what that means. That sounds like you'll be flying. That's really fast, so we'll have to see how that plays out. When defeating an enemy, inflict Vitality burst HP recovery modifier plus 31%. That's pretty cool. Abyss enhancement, recovery 3.1% and shield recovery of 2.1% for 30 seconds. Only stacks once. When defeating an enemy, Abyss enhancement now. When defeating an enemy, inflicts Abyss enhancement effect. Abyss enhancement incoming damage modifier is 0.5%, minus 0.5%, and grappling hook charge time minus 6% for 30 seconds up to 5 stacks. This is replacing disabled dart protocols. And then void defense optimization is being replaced by enhanced RK potential. When obtaining HP and MP recovery orbs, grants enhanced RK potential. Enhanced RK potential, all attribute resistance plus 125, stacks up to 10 stacks. So all attribute 125. So that's going to be decent, it's going to help. Not going to be groundbreaking, but it definitely will help. Better than that all attribute mod. Identify energy source is being replaced by adrenaline rush. When defeating an enemy, grants adrenaline rush, all movement speed increases. Again, with the movement speed is cool. Plus 16% for 10 seconds. Cooldown is 20 seconds. Force device connection is being replaced by photon stacking. Grants photon stacking on hit. 3 or more enemies with Voltia weapon Proton stacking firearm ATK plus 12.8% and beam rifle charge speed of plus 16% for 10 seconds. Changing weapon removes photon stacking. Okay. Electric displacement field is being replaced by explosive forging. When changing hammer and anvil in anvil mode grants explosive forging shell capacity plus 15%, plus 13%, skill cost minus 6% at 10 seconds. Changing weapons removes explosive forging. So it lasts for 10 seconds, cooldowns 20 seconds. RK Pacemaker is being replaced by RK Boost. Grants RK Boost on hitting 5 or more enemies with the skill. RK Boost skill cooldown minus 15.5%. Skill speed and range increase modifier plus 11% for 7 seconds. Cooldown is 25 seconds, so this is definitely beneficial. Unconsciousness is being replaced by Quantum Domain. Grant Quantum Domain skill effect range plus 0.8%. Skill power plus 0.6% stacks up to 15 stacks. Require inversion XP from hard difficulty void vessels. Inversion XP acquired from invasion has been reduced, so they're pushing you again in the direction of the void vessels bay. What do you expect? This is nice. So the Fortress Quarantine Zone materials are changing. Target reward system has been added for guaranteed item acquisition. If you fail to acquire the targeted item after completing the content set as target reward for a certain number of times, the target acquisition will be guaranteed. You may set core materials and amorphous materials as target items. You can designate up to 4 items. Target reward settings can be set in the item acquisition info. Okay. Content that can be set as target rewards include infiltration operations, special operations, outposts, intercept battles, and their registered ability is displayed where they are acquired. Void Abyss intercept battle. We're adding the Infernal Walker. Oh, not another Walker. Match as much with people in other countries. The thing I don't like is, you can force that by friending some of them. But it is what it is. I hear you. So we're adding Infernal Walker. Let's talk about Infernal Walker for a second. Has been added with the Void Abyss intercept battle. The Colossus appearing in the Abyss has a much stronger power. Intercept Infernal Walker, you must reach Mastery rank 18 and clear the most powerful Colossus quest. I think this is a good idea because it's kind of forcing people to level themselves up before they jump into some of these, but I imagine this is going to be met with some hate, particularly people who are rotating accounts for some reason. Infernal Walker, unlike the frenzied mod of the existing Colossi, Abyssal Colossi have even more formidable attacks and defense abilities with their stats enhancing with the Void Reflux. Yeah, I hear you. Well, I don't know if you caught what I was trying to say. If someone's rotating accounts, what do you think they're doing? They're getting caught, or they're doing something they shouldn't be doing. Quality certified ETA voucher required by clearing abyssal intercept battles can be used. Oh, you're getting ETA vouchers from it now. Quality certified ETA voucher is removed at the end of the season. Okay, that's not good. Rather than normal attacks, use chill, the attributes that the Infernal Walker is vulnerable to. Addition of hard difficulty special operations. This I really like. I think this is pretty cool. And that's what they were alluding to back up here. If you look at this, right, you've got the Fortress Hard Quarantine Zone, and you're dropping, hard level content. That's cool. So, hard difficulty, resource defense, mine blockade, special operations have been added in Fortress and White Knight Gulch. You can see them here. They're marked on the map. You can acquire Codebreaker, acquire Codebreakers, find adjustment control axis, and quantum and incubator, etc. So more advanced materials. That's going to be nice. Reactor max enhancement level up. You can level up the level 100 ultimate tier reactor to tier 5. Other reactors can be enhanced to tier 2. at max per the existing system. For reactors tier 3 through 5 enhancement, you need Dimension Analyzer. Dimension analyzers can be acquired through research. To perform research, you need quantum incubators, ion accelerators, and precision ion accelerators. Oh, NJ's gonna love that. He's been grinding. I don't even want to tell you, he's been grinding like crazy to try to get everything required for those materials. So that's gonna get even more interesting. Quantum incubators can be acquired from the Abyssal Intercept Battle, hard difficulty, special operations, and void vessels. So very good. Infiltration support function postponed, hotfix 1.2.1 update. The infiltration support feature will be included in hotfix 1.2 to ensure stability. We appreciate your patience and understanding. I'm not even sure what that was, so I'll have to go back and research it. Battle Pass, end of Season 1 Battle Pass. Ooh. One Battle Pass, Battle Shop buttons will be closed. You will automatically receive Battle Pass rewards you unlocked by leveling but did not claim. Thank God, because I did not claim some stuff. If you have any leftover supply coins, the remaining items in the Battle Pass shop will be automatically purchased and received in order. Perfect. Supply coins remaining after the purchase of the battle supply items will expire and cannot be recovered. Unused bonus coins will expire and cannot be recovered. I might be in trouble there. We'll see. I wasn't thinking about it this morning when I jumped on. Season 2 Battle Pass will start anew. Discover a new weapon, Voltia, and Battle Pass reward. You can earn a variety of rewards, including weapon skins for Voltia, Keelan's head skin, Freyna's head skin, and more. Enjoy many more Battle Pass rewards, including some free rewards. Battle Shop. Season 2 Battle Supply Shop will open. All items sold in the Battle Shop are free. Level up your Battle Pass and obtain various skins. Supply coins required for purchasing items can be earned by completing certain challenges. We all know this, right? Check out the challenges rewards in the Battle Pass. You can obtain Glazed makeup skin, Snowfield, and head skin, middle layered cut. You can also obtain Sharon's makeup skin, Cat's Eye, and head skin, white balayage. Season 2 bonus shop. The new Season 2 bonus shop will open. In addition to the items sold in the previous season, Code Breaker and Code Analyzers have been added. Very cool. Let me see if I can switch something. Alright. The shop, all common skins purchased will be available to all set descendants in shop discount events. And this is why they gave that money back to people. Yeah, it's very hypey. So the reality here is, they gave credits to a lot of people that were buying, the same skin for multiple descendants. So that was really kind of them. They didn't have to do that. So certainly they're doing what they can to help us. But from now on, that will whatever you buy will apply to anyone that it would work with. So that's pretty cool. So all common skins, in-shop discount events. All right, so here we go. Time discount. I'm getting a discount on Newbie Growth Package, Winter Fairy Bundle, Bunny's Emergency Dispatch Bundle, Haley's Black Thorn Bundle. All these. I'm not going to read through all of them, but basically getting a large number of them are getting a time discount, and then a monthly discount is coming to monthly energy activator packages and monthly crystallization catalyst packages. Purchasable at discount price once a month. So look and see what that's about. That could be useful for some people. You're not grinding in the game enough to get those materials on your own. So they've added some things. Ultimate Sharon's bundle, obviously. Premium Ultimate Sharon's bundle, Ultimate Lepic, Ultimate VS, Ultimate Ajax, Ultimate Bunny, basically all the Ultimates, Ultimate Frame's Toxic Plant Disposal Suit, Ultimate Lepic Sun Guardian, Ultimate VS's Frost Hunter, Ultimate Ajax Ruler of the Subspace, Ultimate Bunny's White Lightning, Ultimate Glaze the Thirster, Ultimate Sharon's Elite Assassin, Ultimate Lepic's Indomitable Knight, Ultimate VS's Absolute Zero, Ultimate Ajax Conviction of Steel, Ultimate Bunny's Apex Predator, Ultimate Glaze Dusk Stalker, and Ultimate Valby's Vermilion Wave. So interesting. Keelan's gonna get a rocket jet pack, satellite, Albion rocket, double Z wing, planetary projector, firefighting tank, vapor wave. There's a whole bunch of stuff here about cosmetic items for him. So tons of stuff. Evolving Skin Liberty Ocean for Valby. We'll have to see what that looks like. If that's anything like, I was very disappointed in the Evolving Skin that we got for Ajax. I don't know how anybody else feels about that, but that was terrible as far as I'm concerned. And I wish we could go back and get the one that we had for Bunny. That one was actually good, but wow, they wanted too much for it. So we'll see. Anyway, there's some additional skins here. Event skins for Bunny for winter. Fairy set. It's the Snowman camouflage set. New material sportswear. Cold weather operations helmet. Twisted worship set. Albion Detention Center. Albion Fire Brigade. Gentlemanly. That's be interesting. I think that's the one that within the suit. Colossus Executioner, Colossus Dead Bride, and Winter Fairy Bundle. So these are still active. And then premium skins, Keelan Bunny's Emergency Dispatch, Jaber's Explosive Presence, Haley's Black Thorn, BS's Everlasting Honor, Kyle's Construction Corps Captain, Nesimo's Survivor Disaster, Sharon Shadow Commander, Bunny's Emergency Dispatch Bundle, Haley's Black Thorn Bundle, and BBSS Keelan's Head Skin, Keelan Hair and Makeup 1 and 2. Why he needs makeup. Common Skin, Keelan Swamp Camouflage, Keelan Exaltation, and then Thunder Gauge Emergency Dispatch Weapon Skins. Now, see, I've been wanting to see that. Oh, we need more skins for the guys. Yeah, cool skins for the guys. You know, I mean, the suit one's good. I like that. I use that on one of my characters, but you know, that's certainly, we need some variety there. I wonder if that means I can now use that suit on all my characters. I have to try that when we get back in the game. Hair and makeup, Keelan Gold, Haley watercolors, Hagio Sheepdog, Fellow Skin, enhanced tracking combat suit, enhanced tracking goggles, a bunch of stuff here. So yeah. Common customizations, howling, heat detection radar, levitation, field charge pack, walk, supply. Oh yeah. So anyway, cool stuff, right? Newbie growth package, monthly energy activator package, and monthly crystallization cows. We talked about that already. Advanced shape stabilizers. Added advanced shape stabilizers 1 through 8. Use the shape amorphous materials and the designated number of the advanced shape stabilizer usable for each amorphous material at the same as the designation number for the normal one. Using it reverses the reward drop rate. What does that mean? First reward drop rate, fifth reward drop rate. Oh, so it flips them. Huh. That's really, that could be really interesting, right? So these cost more, but they turn your lowest chance into your best chance. That's sick. That's sick. Well, I wonder what you got to do to get one of these things, man. Maybe you trade in like 10 of your other ones, but that's a good. That's a really good. We need to see how this works, but that sounds like an incredible change. Hope it doesn't break the game, but hey. The ring menu has been expanded to 3 pages. The additional functionality for quick executing various commands, in addition to emotes and sprays. The ring menu pages can be edited using the shortcut menus below. So this is really more for those who are on game using PlayStation or Xbox. It looks like, but for me, it's just a key press, so I don't really worry about it too much. But very cool, very cool. So it could potentially make navigating much easier when you're in game. So we're having the Happy Holidays event. We talked about some of these suits already, these skins. Winter Festival events will be held to celebrate Season 2 update. Please refer to the following for a brief overview of the events. You can click on this to go into the event notice. Do that right now. If you log into the game between, we'll open this in a new tab. Log in the game between today and the 1st of January, you'll receive Festival-like title in your mailbox, right? Winter Festival login event will begin after the event on today and run until the 15th, 2025. That's pretty cool, January 2025. Login days are checked once a day when you first log in. A reward will be sent to your mailbox based on the number of days you have logged in, and make sure to log in every day to receive the awesome rewards below. Ultimate weapon is blueprints, transcendent modules, paint packages, fellow growth food, cool, various customization items, descendant exchange token, growth token, and special exchange tokens. These special tokens are obtainable from the event and can be redeemed for rewards at the event shops by visiting Aeneas. She's the crafting lady that we go to, obviously. In particular, Descendant Special Exchange tokens can be exchanged for a collection of materials to research Ultimate Bunny or a gift box with new skins for sharing, so don't miss out. In-game announced token exchange shop. From update from 12.5 today. For the end of the season 2, you can use the event shop by visiting Aeneas. I don't know how you pronounce her name really, but exchange shop and grow shop. Exchange tokens earned from the login event for rewards. And then just a disclaimer: if you mistakenly exchange for a normal descendant you already own for descendant exchange token at the event Descendant exchange shop, you can sell it for ETA shop to recover the descendant exchange token. Oh, that's pretty helpful. However, the Ultimate Bunny research material bundle exchange for descendant special exchange token cannot be sold. If you already own Ultimate Bunny, please exchange it for the headquarters gift box. Okay. Well, interesting. In-game Descendant year-end celebration. The Descendants end-of-year event will begin after the 5th and run to the 1st. Descendant end-of-year event will take place over 4 weeks, and a new challenge and reward each week. So for that, you're going to get you complete these activities, own a fellow, complete 2 infiltration operations, you get warm cookie, you get give supply clove, complete 2 complete void intercept battles on any difficulty, you get Merry Snowman, so these ought to be pretty straightforward and easy to obtain. Complete research items 5 times, this gives you happy dreams for Enzo. So yeah, this is a big ass update. There's a lot of material here. Web Anais Winter Festival event. From the update on 12/5/2024, Thursday till the 15th, you can obtain login rewards and achieve weekly personal and co-op goals to obtain ultimate weapon materials, crystallization catalysts, and more on the official website. For more information, you can go to this event. We'll open that up and look at it later. The Twitch Drops event will run from today or tonight at 11 p.m. until Wednesday, the 1st of Jan. Watch the first live stream, receive rewards based on your watch time, and that's listed on the website already, so you can go to that and see it. That's not an issue. Unfortunately, it doesn't start yet, so it will start at 11 p.m. Pacific time. Anyway, content improvements, Vulgus large-scale outpost improvements, modified the location and movement path of outpost spawn monsters and that were interfering with Sharon's infiltration. Thank you, God, that is so annoying. I mean, sometimes they'll just stand in the spot you need to be in and keep you from actually getting in there. It's very irritating. So this was fixed in Vespers, Agna Desert, White Knight Gulch, and Hagios. So very good. Very excited to see how that works. Missions. Change the objectives for field missions and infiltration operations. Improve monster placement. Escort missions. Fix the drone to move automatically when you are not near them. The drone moves slower when you are not near them. The shield no longer drains when you're near the drone. You no longer have to defend the drone after completing the escort. Adjusted the escort travel distance for some missions to reduce the escort duration. So that's cool. You can remove them entirely, but it does put some variety in the game, so we gotta leave it. Defense missions. Defeating all monsters that spawn in a defense mission now completes the mission immediately. Same as resource defense special operations. Very cool. Multiple assassination missions. The next wave of monsters now appears immediately when all monsters are defeated. Reduces the wave time caused by monster spawn animations. Occupation missions. Reduced missions with 2 or more consecutive occupations to 1 occupation, or replace the extermination. Replace it with extermination. Reduce the time required for occupation and change the mission time limit to 5 minutes. Increase the occupation range for some missions. Miscellaneous, change the location where monsters spawn and spread out in all directions. Monsters that are difficult to deal with no damage. Monsters that are difficult to deal with no longer. Got it now. Monsters that are difficult to deal with no longer spawn in multiple numbers simultaneously. Lower the difficulty of missions and invasion quests so that they don't block progression. Change the location of gimmick platforms to make them easier to progress. That's nice. Decrease the proportion of ranged monsters and increase the proportion of melee monsters to help players respond to them during gimmicks. Lowered monster levels and reduce the number of monsters. And this is in what? In just general missions? We want more monsters. Sorry. Customization, paint feature, added more printable targets. The default Descendant head and body skins can now be painted. The default weapon skins can now be painted. Oh. Chest and back attachments can also be painted. Individual paint application. Paint skins equipped by Descendants can now be saved individually. Think about that. That could be cool. The same common skin can be painted and saved in different colors for each Descendant that equips it. Descendants that have regular and ultimate versions can also have their painted skins saved separately. The paints that have been applied to skins are now displayed at the top of the paint list. Matchmaking improvement. This is what you were complaining about, I think. To improve the matchmaking experience, the matchmaking logic has been changed as follows. Reduce network latency range when matching. So when matchmaking is requested, users in nearby areas will be searched for first, and the range will gradually expand. So if you were getting a lot of people from different locations, you may get people closer to you now. Previously, the maximum search range was set somewhat wide, but the latency search criteria has been strictly revised to ensure that the most neighboring regions are allocated for searching. Added same platform priority matchmaking logic. So added logic that prioritizes same platform matchmaking for matchmaking requests. This prioritized matchmaking for the same platform during the matchmaking wait time, and matchmaking gradually expands to other platforms over time. So you're going to get more people on the particular type of system that you're using. Producer's comment. We've analyzed matchmaking data from last season and improved the logic as above. First, we've narrowed the search range, neighboring regions, which we hope will reduce the latency and reduce the number of matches that experience server lag. However, our simulation results show that this could slightly increase the matchmaking time, but we expect this will provide a smoother playing experience than before, so we've made that change. And hopefully we'll get more players in the game as a result of the changes. So see that. Thank you very much for the, I can't see what, let's see, I can't see the subs at the moment, but or the follows, so thank you very much for that. Let's see if I can. Okay, yep. Hellstarka and I probably shouldn't be showing that, so I'll go back to where I was. Sorry, but thank you for the follow. Where are we? Stuck. Okay. We were originally going to add the crossplay on-off option for the PC platform, but simulations indicated that this resulted in matchmaking pool would be extremely fragmented, so we didn't do it. I'm glad they didn't do it. They shouldn't do it. Keep it open. Simulations of the same platform priority matching suggest that it would provide a better experience than the crossplay off option. Okay. Therefore, we decided to put that option on hold for now and check the matchmaking results before making any further changes. I think they should leave it alone, because the more people we have to match with, the quicker it's going to happen and the better we're going to be. The dev team will continue to monitor these results of the changed matchmaking logic in live and make further improvements and responses as needed. Cool. We're getting to the end of it, guys, although I am going to have to record the front end again. I apologize. Better care improvement. Beginner care improvement. Added a UI animation that highlights the module button when there is a module in inventory that can be equipped on your weapon but is unequipped. Okay. Added a best module consecutive quest, which provides modules to descendants who enter hard difficulty. Right? Adjusted normal difficulty missions to allow repeated acquisition of items required for Glay and Enzo research. Glay enhanced cells, Glay stabilizer, Glay spiral catalyst, Glay code, Enzo enhanced cells, Enzo stabilizer, Enzo spiral catalyst, Enzo code. Interesting. We want to be able to do some of these things in the hard mode as well. I think this is one of the things we would want to see, right? I mean, tell me if I'm right, right? I mean, some of these guns we have to go grind for over and over again, and we have to go do it in normal mode, so we're just getting junk, right? Why can't we do that in hard mode? Why can't we have some of these guns that dropped in normal mode actually drop in hard mode as well, with maybe a better set chance, or I don't care if it's the same chance. At least then we're doing something meaningful while we're doing it. I don't know what you think. Yeah, having to go back and farm guns in normal mode, ugh, crazy. Jiggle physics. I hadn't seen it yet. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. It's not letting me in yet. I'll find out. As soon as I can go live, I will. But as soon as I can go into it, I will. But right now, I'm just going through the changes because last time I checked, I can probably check while we're talking. Let me see. Sorry, I should have stopped. Yes, I'll try loading it again here in a second. I don't imagine it's going to be live for quite a while, but we'll keep trying. Anyway, addition of ping system. Add a ping system that allows you to display pins on the screen or see the pins of your squad members while playing. Okay, so you'll be able to see your ping speed, I guess is what you're talking about. You can share your movement and attack points with your party or squad members as icons on the screen through simple controls. That doesn't make any sense to me. Ping system. See pins on the screen or see pins of your squad members while playing. I'll have to see that in play before I'm going to understand it. They're actually able to play, or they loaded it up. It's actually running. The update came, but the server's still shut down. So you're saying they were actually playing, or I'm loading it now to see if it comes up. If it does, I'll switch over. Yeah, because I already updated, but it hasn't gone live. Whenever I go in, it shows me basically the timetable of when it will go live, but there's no live play. I'm loading it, so we'll see. Let's see where we're at here. So, more amorphous materials and shape stabilizers can be obtained. This is reduce the shield recovery of Commander Monster Ederlich in normal infiltration operator land the Forgotten Ease. Okay. Fix the doors in normal hard infiltration operation invasions to close 5 seconds after entering the battle area. Is that an extension, do you think? I hope it's an extension. Yeah, it's still, by the way, it's still not active. The game's not allowing anyone in. I'll show you real quick and then I'll go back to it. But basically, see, as you can see, it's still in maintenance. So as soon as it comes out of maintenance, we'll launch into the game and give it a go. I've been checking every, I don't know, half hour or so, but I just really do want to kind of get through reading about this content, and then we'll go from there. All right, so here we go. Where was I? Change the Special Operations Mine Blockade and White Knight Gulch battlefield from shipment base to Moongrave Valley. Improve the interim review stage rewards for special operations. More amorphous materials and shape stabilizer can be obtained. Added code analyzers. Removed gold from the interim review stage rewards. What? No, we don't want that, right? We were getting lots of gold. I wanted the gold. Now where am I going to farm my gold? I have to think about that. The drop rate of gold from defeating each special operation monster has been increased to match the amount of gold. Oh, okay. So we're going to get the gold. We just have to go chase after it. Yeah, or send our fellow to go get it. This could be cool. The total amount of gold that can be earned in a single special operation has slightly increased. This means you got to go after it. Intercept battle normal hangman, adjusted the minimum matching number of players for hangman to 1. So we can solo him now. Very good. Destroyed the hangman imitation Ironheart now continuously decreases its wipe attack gauge. Destroying the hangman imitation Ironheart now continuously decreases its wipe attack gauge. Alright, fair enough. Modified the hangman to move less when it uses charged laser, a laser that fires from its mouth when destroying its charger fails, making it easier to hit its weak points. Intercept battle Gravewalker, Swampwalker, and Frostwalker. Adjusted movement of the guided projectiles fired by Gravewalker, Swampwalker, and Frostwalker so that they are less likely to follow the Descendant. Alright. Adjusted the skill performance for some Descendants. Okay, I'm not gonna like this. I can see this already. Descendants. Readjusted the skill performance of some Descendants. In the second update, we plan to change the skill mechanics of some of the Descendants listed below, which will allow us to make additional changes that were not included in this performance adjustment. Alright, so let's talk about this. Ice Spheres cooldown has decreased. Okay. And the projectile enemy distance has increased. Enemy search distance. Ice Spheres. Okay. This is for Vieso. All this for Vieso. The increase in movement speed has increased for her Frost Roads, and the shield recovered by Frost Road has been changed to a continuous recovery per tick and has increased in total amount. Cold Snap damage has increased. Oh man, they're making her even more powerful. You know, I did a build for her, and I was really surprised, right? I mean, I was thinking it was going to be crap, and I wasn't going to be able to get her through 400% content, but I was able to get her through 400% content. So I think this is going to be a good story here, because she's already, you know, she wasn't bad when I really leveled her all the way up. She wasn't bad. So this is going to work. Damage over time has a shorter damage interval, and the burst damage has increased. Hypothermia cooldown has decreased. Damage in Ice Needle at each stage has increased. So just giving her just a bunch of buffs, man. The increase of movement speed has increased. The shield recovered by Frost Road has been changed to a continuous recovery per tick. We talked about this already. Why is it? Oh, this is basic. Okay. Cold Snap Watch. Cooldown has decreased. Continuous damage of chill has increased. Cold cohesion cooldown has decreased. Absolute zero skill critical hit rate increase has been added. Oh wow. Damage of increased sphere has increased. Damage of Ice Sphere has increased, and damage has increased for Cold Snap. And Blizzard, the damage interval of continuous damage is shorter. Damage interval of continuous damage is shorter, and burst damage has increased. So you're going to do more powerful damage, but it's not going to last. The ticking is not going to last as long. Valby. The effect has been changed by reducing MP cost while on water to grant MP recovery in and out of combat while on water. Okay, MP recovery. Okay, that's cool. Bubble Bullet. Continuous damage of small puddle has increased. Continuous damage of big puddle has increased. Plop plop. Cleanup. Continuous damage of waterway has increased. Laundry Bomb. Continuous damage of laundry bomb has increased. Duration of laundry bomb has increased. Holy cow! Valby didn't need a buff, man. But she got one. That is crazy. Yeah, Freyna. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's either buff her or nerf her. I get it. No, it's good. You're right. Continuous damage of small puddles increase ATK increase. Past damage of liquefy is increased. Everything's increased. Cooldown. Hydro pressure bomb is decreased. We're getting better cooldown. We're getting more damage. Stacking cooldown of spiral tidal wave has decreased. Burst damage of spiral tidal wave has increased. Continuous damage of small puddle has increased. So we're getting big buffs here. Yeah, guys, if you try to log in, it'll tell you the maintenance times, and if you look at those maintenance times, you can try to figure out the one that's closest to you and then make the adjustment from there. For me, it's closest one is Europe, and I'm about an hour off, so I'm still got quite a ways to go. It's 10, it's 11, so let's see, what are we looking at? What, 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours now? 4 hours roughly. What are you guys thinking? It's about 4 hours away. Unless I'm doing the math wrong. I think it's 4. 3, 4. Yeah. Go to sleep. Get some rest, man. Get some rest. We'll see you when you get back on. I'll be here, man. I'll be here. I'm gonna probably take a nap, and then I'm gonna get on here, and I'm gonna play this game until I get Ultimate Sharon. I'm not going to bed until I get Ultimate Sharon. If I get Ultimate Sharon quickly, I'm gonna stay on until I get the other guy. So, all right. So Sharon's got cost reduction and for her skills, damage increase, faster entering into camo. This is good because sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Short cooldown has been added so that pressing the skill button consecutively does not immediately disable the effect. That's good. That's really good. The effect's been added so that you will not be detected at all by traps and will not be damaged by some traps while in active camouflage. Very cool. Skill critical hit rate and firearm critical hit rate increase have been added to the ambush state. Yeah. Shock nuts now deal damage. Maximum number of short swords that fly in a single target has increased. Damage of short swords has increased. Transition to another motion after using the skill is now faster. Cutoff beam now flies faster and travels further. Damage in cutoff beam has increased. Entering active camouflage when using a skill is now faster. Short cooldown. Okay, short cooldown has been added so that an effect has been added so that you will not be detected by all traps, will not be damaged by active camo's movement speed. Okay, we talked about these already. Alright, let's go on to Luna. Okay, Luna, what kind of help did Luna get? Inspiration gauge no longer decreases on no failure. Okay, that's interesting. Inspiration gauge does not decrease on enhanced state failure. Not bad, but I don't know if that was really needed. Stage presence. Cooldown of stage presence has decreased. That's nice. MP decrease on shooting failure note has decreased. Maximum stat count of perfect pitch has decreased, and the skill power modifier per stack has increased. Okay. Noise surge. Let's talk about this. The same changes as the basic information has been applied. Using exciting surge, relaxing surge, cheerful surge, enhanced surge now increases movement speed. Okay, we will go move faster. That's cool. Maximum stat count. Maximum stat count. Maximum stat count of the Largo effect has decreased, and skill critical hit rate has increased. The maximum stat count of Crescendo effect has decreased, and the skill critical hit rate damage has increased, and the maximum stack of Forte skill has decreased, and skill power modifier has increased. So, yeah, cool. Nimble footsteps. The same changes in the basic information applied. Inspiration gauge no longer decreases note failure, and inspiration gauge does not. So, not the changes that I think everybody's hoping for there, but good changes nonetheless. He does look like Blade, no doubt. Looks like Blade 100%. Alright, Jaybird got a buff. Let's see what he says. Fire rate of assault turret increased. Good. Multi-purpose gun. Movement speed while equipped with a unique weapon has increased. Burst damage of projectiles has increased. Burst damage of turret explosion has increased. And the fire rate of assault turret has increased. Cool. SMO. Let me think. SMO. Okay. Movement speed while using the skill has increased. And movement speed while using... Okay. So cool. We're almost done, guys. Weapons and modules. Increased sprint speed for the machine gun, scout rifle, and sniper rifle, and launcher. Increased sprint speed of descendants when using their unique weapon, and cap the maximum sprint speed and running speed. This is higher than the maximum that could be set previously with the descendant skills and items so that the descendants do not become slower than before, but actually faster. Adjusted the default weapon stats and unique abilities of some ultimate weapons. Weapon stat adjustment, increased firearm ATK of Python and Clairvoyance. Okay, that helps. Python's a strong weapon, but even stronger. It was good. Clairvoyance needs a lot of love. Adjusted unique ability adjustments. Adjusted and reduced the basic information included in the unique abilities for ultimate weapons to align with the final enhancement level. If a stat is 0 at the final enhancement level, it has been removed from levels 0 through 3, and if the stat has some value at the final enhancement level, it has been adjusted to have the same value as at levels 0 through 3. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean you're not getting any benefit from stacking them? I don't know. Let me go back up here and see. I didn't see Glay or Ultimate Glay. No, there's no Glay. There's no Glay or Ultimate Glay news on there, but so Divine Punishment got defense of the meditation effect has increased. Skill cooldown modifier for the praise effect has increased. Firearm ATK of the glory effect has increased. Fallen Hope firearm ATK increased on hitting enemies inflicted with poison, so we got more buff there. Blue Beetle skill critical hit rate and arcane energy effect has increased. This is cool. Firearm critical hit rate and of the patience effect has increased with last stagger, and first firearm ATK increased with the patience effect. It's maximum stacks. Smithereens got the reduced stat have been removed. Reduced stats have been removed. Firearm skill critical hit damage increase on landing all bullets, and shell capacity of the amplification effect has increased. Restored relic additional damage of the ancient fire effect has increased. Yeah, I didn't see. I mean, I saw. To answer your question, if I scroll back up here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 descendants who got an adjustment. Okay, but Glay's not one of them. Now that doesn't mean that they won't do more, but that's what they've done so far. Improve the list of recommended modules to be more accurate than the existing equipped recommended modules. I did a test on this, by the way, the other day, and it was actually kind of interesting. They used the recommended modules based on void intercept battles, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but in the particular instance that I did it, it didn't make sense, right? Because it was I was using Thunder Cage, and so the recommended modules for Thunder Cage for a void boss is not what you'd normally use Thunder Cage, right? Thunder Cage is for mobbing, and so it was doing things to Thunder Cage that make sense for a boss fight, but it'd be a terrible build for the weapon, generally speaking. So I think they need to look carefully at what they're recommending. But they were using. I like that they're using it based on. But maybe like a trigger. Recommended modules for what? Recommended modules for boss fight. Recommended modules for mobbing. Maybe that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, if you look at it, it would be a disaster. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if you tried to pick one, it would be a train wreck. Anyway, let me do something real quickly because. Bro! There we go. Sorry, I was just putting myself in the chat in case one of our clanmates wants to join in the conversation. Alright, I forgot where I was at. Okay, new quest, ultimate equipment research will drop one each item for Executor and Greg's reverse fate research. Okay, cool. So reactors, changes to the ultimate reactor optimization conditions. Changed the optimization conditions for ultimate reactors from when using the weapon to 11 types of when using XXX weapon class. Using Thunder Cage when using submachine gun weapon class. Wait a minute now. So if a reactor has duplicate optimization conditions, the cost of reactor implant will be refunded. Oh, NJ, you're going to get some money back, NJ. For more information, please refer to the refund details section in the Season 2 update. All right, we're going to open that on a separate... No, I want to open it in a different... All right, I'll have to come back to that. Changes to the reactor difficulty level reward rotation. Is that for difficulty level rewards, the round conditions have been removed from conditions for reactors to drop in certain areas. Reactor drops with general rounds, toxic tech conditions are met. Reactor drops and toxic conditions are met. Added toxic, singular toxic fusion, and difficult level rewards. Changed all reactors that drop as difficult level rewards to ultimate tier. Okay. Yeah, so you're getting, okay, because the ultimate's what we're using, but am I reading this right? Are they saying that we are looking at no longer having weapon specific roles on the weapons? Is that what they're saying? Am I understanding that correctly? It sounds to me like we no longer need to have enduring legacy and you know, Greg's reverse fate. It would just be general, or maybe it's heavy machine or light machine gun and scout rifle and that kind of thing. So that could be a huge change. I don't know. I'm confused, but I'm excited. I'm excited, but I'm confused. I'll have to see it. Reactor fixed farming improvement. We talked about that. No, wait. Increase. No, I didn't. Increase the drop rate of reactors outside of the difficulty level rewards in hard missions outposts, fusion reactors. Change the attribute type X arcade type of reactors that are dropped in some battlefields to hard difficulty. Vesper's Lost Supply Depot, Chill X Fusion, Toxic X Singular. Okay, so we're just changing what's being dropped there. Reference that when you go into search for whatever the rewards are. Now, but if they give us back the the things that we farmed for, all right, then it'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, Viper, but if they give us the conditions back, like if we had more than one, the reason I say this, right? NJ has general rounds on. Well, that's not going to work though, is it? Because he has 3 general rounds weapons, but they're not the same. This could actually be worse rather than better. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. Because you could have 3 different general rounds weapons, but they're not the same. They're not the same type, right? So what it would mean is you could use Enduring Legacy or any machine gun in that slot, any light machine gun in that slot. This could be beneficial. It's giving you a little bit more flexibility. Yeah, yeah. If you had 2 machine guns that you invested on that weapon, then you would get one of them back. So this is going to work well for NJ, and certainly I don't have anything like that on any of mine. I don't think. But this is interesting, guys. This could be a positive change without going too far. So, all right, let's keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to get distracted. UI UX changes. Remove the cap on the number of consumable slots. Calipers spent to expand the number of consumable slots will be refunded. Remove the cap on the number of consumable slots. I don't think I've spent anything on consumable slots. For more information about the refunded details, see to update. Dude, if you got to the point where you were running out of space on consumable slots, that's a mess. Increase the number of research that can be conducted simultaneously from 5 to 7. Yeah, yeah, this is awesome. Restricted the ability to post recruitment or applications in situations where recruitment or invitations cannot take place. That makes sense. Why is it there? Chat is now restricted when you are in a laboratory or matchmaking for intercept battle missions, calling for Descendant special operations mission. I wonder why that was necessary. Added auto select, which allows selecting all 4 modules at once when combining modules, and select all, an option that allows selecting multiple sets of modules in multiples for once. Okay. Auto select and select all are only available in the view duplicates mode module state. Yeah, that's good. You want that to be that way. There you go, man. If you're using Excavia, and yeah, it could be beneficial. I mean, anytime you're using, I don't normally do it. The only reason I can think of to do 2 general rounds weapons at the same time, or 2 weapons of the same type at the same time, is if you're trying to get more ammo for one of them, right? So that could be beneficial. Auto select and select all. Oh, no, sorry. Added deselect and select all option, or deselect and deselect all options, so that you can immediately deselect all items you have selected in the select items list and selling blueprints. Improve the sell blueprint screen to display the owned icon on search materials, intermediate products and blueprints for the descent selected at the starting Descendant and Descendant purchase from the shop. Oh, mouthful. Change the instant complete using accelerate button input for research to press and hold. I like that because you press it, sometimes you might do it a little bit too accidentally, I guess. Added a move all option that allows moving a large number of items between storage and inventory at once. Nice. This is a big benefit. Squad party display icons are now individually colored to help users distinguish them. You have a Blair bill with Thunder Legacy. Yeah, I get it. No, I mean, I get it. Hard Occasion Legacy. Yeah, I got you. Making sense, man. It's making sense. Hype, hype, brother. Hype, hype. I'm getting excited. Okay. I lost where I'm at. Added feature allows viewing only the skins that sale have been ended. Their English is terrible there. Added a feature that allows viewing only the skins that you've purchased, I guess. Unpurchasable skins are no longer displayed by default in the list of the custom screen. Oh, yeah, okay, I got you. Okay, so you have the feature to turn on skins that you didn't buy. Added information on the type of source of reactors and the access info. Okay. Failing an intercept battle without having the recommended specs now displays a pop-up UI with the details of what you did. Okay. The map now displays a quest marker if special operations needs to be carried out to be completing a quest. All right. Remove the feature that automatically equipped randomly set modules when the recommended module feature failed to load a list. Instead, the UI will inform you that a recommended list could not be loaded. The same dismantle junk filter settings will now apply to each ID on other devices. Junk filter settings will now apply to each ID. Okay, I get it. So if you're logging into your PlayStation, your settings will carry across. This is good. No, Sharon's awesome, man. I love it. The next, I think it ought to be Blair. I think Blair ought to be the next ultimate. Honestly, come on, man. Give him some love. I mean, he hits hard, man. So give him a little bit more love. Maybe tweak him a bit more. I think Blair would be a good one to launch next. He's close to being ready for that for sure. I think. Improve the visibility of regions on the world map where the invasions have been thwarted. Okay. Miscellaneous. Beam attacks from common commander monsters can now be dodged. Nice. Can we get that to where we can dodge it from Gluttony? Because Gluttony's kicking my ass now. Commander monsters now display a HP bar when they appear. Items dropped by common commander monsters now spawn directly on the ground. Okay. Boost items can now be used. Oh, so they don't fly up in the air and. Okay. Boost items can now be used in the consumables inventory. Boost items collected from your mailbox will now be placed in your consumable inventory. Okay, this might be really good because I want to pick stuff up from my inventory, but then it automatically applies to my account. If this means it goes in your inventory and you can apply when you're ready, that is a way better situation, right? Having it automatically use it when you go to pick it up, that pisses me off. How is it a fire character? I'm confused. Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. Good question. Maybe not. Then maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what the next one would be. Next good one would be. We'll see. All right. Removed additional reward from using void shards in the void fuse rack. Instead, added the remove reward to the main rewards. Okay. Fixed terrains that hindered character movement in Echo Swamp. Oh, this is pretty cool. I'm going up instead of down right now. But adjusted to allow changing descendants when near tactical mobility transporters as well. So this is really cool. This drives me nuts sometimes. Improved so that changing descendants at the camp at tactical mobility reporter fully restores HP shields and restores as it's spawning. Okay, great. All right, I'm back to where I was now. So what's good on here? Optimization and graphics quality. Optimization is needed for this game. You don't like which guy? You don't like Blair? or you don't like Jay Bear? Added cinematic, which surpasses ultra in the graphic quality setting. Added cinematic, which surpasses ultra in the graphics quality. The cinematic option provides the following quality enhancements: anti-aliasing quality, provides PSR quality for over ultra, provides more than twice the visibility of ultra. Interesting how this will run on my 4090. Provides improved virtual shadow map, provides improved reflection effects, provides improved depth, I hate depth of field, bloom effects, and provides better quality of some non-virtual textures, provides improved lighting on translucent objects, improves atmospheric effects, and improves cloud effects, provides nanite mesh of higher peak density, okay, provides about 3 times the visibility of ray tracing effects compared to ultra. So this could be interesting. We'll have to see how it works. Bug fixes. Fix an issue where teleportation would occur even after entering the battle area of an infiltration invasion. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've all had that happen. People complain about this to me all the time. Descendants. Fix an issue where the falling bombs would clump together when using Kyle's skill module superconductive bombing. Fix an issue where the skill power increase of the concentrate fire effect would not apply in a combat drone using Enzo's skill module concentrate fire. Fix an issue where explosive damage range of the small supply ship on Enzo's perfect support skill appeared to have smaller visual effect than the actual damage range. Fix the visual effect displayed when using Ultimate Lepic skill module increased efficiency. Fix Luna's passionate stage, cozy stage, and delightful stage skill window display as if the MP cost on note failure was not affected by skill cost. Fix Luna's stage presence skill window displaying the MP cost of note failure as a negative number, and then fix Luna's note appearing pushed or overlap when the frame rate drops when using when using her stage presence skill. Fix an issue where when Glay equipped Firing Fiesta payout and spray play modules and use the increased sensory skill to gain a maximum lethality effect, the effect related to rounds consumption would not apply if one effect was removed first. Yeah, Molten Fortress doesn't. I mean, if you have a Glay and you have a couple people who know what they're doing, Molten Fortress isn't too bad. The one I find is the most difficult one is Gluttony for sure. Fix an issue where the tooltip value in the module settings would continue to increase when the same module is equipped consecutively. Fix the increased movement speed on hit effect not triggering when defeated enemies with a single bullet fired while equipping the Brisk Walk and Ultimate Tier module for general and special rounds. Fix an issue where triggering the Lethal Infection module would display an updated status icon. Fix an issue where Edging Shot module for general rounds would incorrectly display Explosive ATK instead of Firearm RTK implied value in the module info window. So, okay. UI UX, fix some function buttons not displaying correctly in the weapon readjustment UI. Fix an issue where an insufficient balance window would appear when accelerating ongoing research even if you had enough caliper. And fix the rounds filter function name and storage. Fix the rounds. Where is it at? Fix the rounds filter function name and storage displaying enhanced rounds to special rounds. And fix an issue where the applied value section in the module info window incorrectly displayed cumulative values when the same module was repeatedly equipped. How do you do that? You can't equip the same module, can you? Confused. Anyway, miscellaneous. Fix an issue where intercept battles where AoE damage generated after the Colossus appeared but before the battle began would not apply the correct amount over time. Adjustments have been made so that the damage amount is no longer displayed when the enemy is killed, and the damage amount is not shown when a lot of damage is displayed at once. Okay, fair enough. Let me, unfortunately, go back up to the top here. For those of you who joined late, I'll go over this again, but I had a recording issue. So I just need to go over that recording issue real quickly. Go over that area. Hopefully, I don't remember how long I was at it, but I've got to record this first part again. while I'm doing that, give me just a second. While we are looking, let me see if I can launch this. You can do Gluttony better than Molten Fortress. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think you're better than me. That's the only thing I can say there. You're definitely better than me. I can't. I certainly can't. Where am I at here? Oh, I was gonna try and run it again. Let's see what happens. Ah, yeah. I have a Valby, and I have her built up, but it just doesn't work for me. Man. It doesn't work for me. It's not the Valby. The Valby works great. I can do the Valby part, but getting other people to do to have the right builds and to get through it, that's the challenge. All right. So I'm gonna just read through this first part again. I can't remember where I want to see if I can figure out where it was. I got cut off before, but anyway, I had some audio issues, so here we go. Said if you had the bunny, you were going to be able to get skins. You talking about skins? What are you talking about in particular there? Which descendant is the fire dude? You're talking about Keelan's not fire. Keelan's toxic. Blair, Kyle, yeah, these are all solar, yeah. If you have Ultimate Bunny, you get 2 skins for sharing. Because they didn't talk about. We can look at a couple of things here. Winter Festival. So let's talk about the Winter Festival real quick. This is the announcement for the Winter Festival. There will be 4 in-game events and 2 web events. Right? The details are here. After today, you can check details in the in-game events by visiting the game menu and going to events. It's by hitting escape on your keyboard, your mouse and keyboard. It will go from the 5th to the 1st, 5th of December to the 1st of Jan. You'll receive Festival of Light title in your email when logging in during the event period. And then after the 5th, before the 1st, is when it will run. Completes challenges every week, and these are the challenges. So we talked about this already in what we discussed, so I won't go over it again, but you get the warm cookie, the gift supply cloak, Merry Snowman, and Happy Dreams. And then it talks about here, Winter Festival attendance check, event period after the 5th and up until the 15th. Event content, depending on the number of days you've logged in, you can earn rewards for descendants like character skins and more. So if you only log in the one day, then you're going to get the Midwinter Fairy, and you're going to get Grappling Hook, Red Nose Sleigh, Suspicious Deer Camouflage for Haley, Descendant XP boost for 7 days, Descendant exchange tokens, and 500 Descent growth tokens. That's going to be nice, right? If you've logged in 2 days, you'll get the ultimate module Mid-Air Maneuvering. Well, I have farmed for this, but okay. If you log in 3 days, you'll get 500 Descent growth tokens. If you log in 4 days, you get the Winter's Breath, which contents are 1 bright gray, 1 bright matte sky, and 1 shiny metal gold. So this is cool. Day 5, if you log in 5 days, you'll get an Enduring Legacy copy. Pretty dope. Day 6, you get 500 more growth tokens. Day 7, if you've logged in 7 days during the period, you get Standard Descendant support box with 3 hair dyes and makeup Baby Deer for Valby and chest attachment Baby Rudolph and spray Prankster. So yeah, so that's gonna be cool. Day 8, you get an open gift emote. Day 9, you get Descendant growth tokens, 500 of them. Day 10, you get 2 special synthetic calcium. Day 11, you get 1 Greg's Reverse Fate. Day 12, you get the Elf Festival contents, 1 matte glass green, 1 matte red, 1 sand dust beige. Day 13, you get 500 Descendant growth tokens. Day 14, you get special Descendant support box. There'll be 10 Descendant special exchange tokens and spawn surprise gifts. So you don't have to log in every day, but you need to log in as often as you can. I mean, that's what I would say. Just kind of try and get on the game, even if it's just to come on and cook a crystallization catalyst or something. You'll be able to do it. You will immediately receive all the items that are included in the package when you claim the package in your mailbox. You will be able to acquire Descendant special exchange tokens on the 14th day of the event. These tokens can be exchanged for a material collection, which includes Ultimate Bunny, or a headquarters gift box, which contains various items such as Sharon's Albion Academy Cadet, Classic Maid uniform, and more. Okay, so yeah, that's what you're saying. You're saying if you already have Bunny, then you can get this HQ gift instead. That's exactly it. Yeah. No, it's perfect. This is the right way to do it. Now, I appreciate that, Solar. I'm probably gonna go ahead and edit this later if it doesn't take me too long, and load it onto YouTube as well. So if you want to check it out there, I'll have it there. What am I doing now? I lost where was that? So yeah, so you would be able to get that HQ box for your Ultimate Bunny because you already have Ultimate Bunny, and then cash all that in for all those things. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty dope, actually. The list of items exchangeable in the Descendant Exchange Token and Descendant Growth Token can be viewed by talking to Anais. So I don't know if I'm saying that name right, but if you already own Ultimate Bunny, you won't be able to use Ultimate Bunny Research Material Collection. Please exchange these for the HQ gift box instead, which is what we already talked about. Yeah, so event period after the 5th of December, so until it ends. Tokens required at Winter Festival can be used to purchase Descendants, Sharon skins, and more. So one normal Descendant would take 10 Descendant exchange tokens. Oh my god, guys. They're giving you a way to not have to buy everything and that you can earn everything in the game, man. Even an easier way to earn things in the game without spending any money. Oh, that is freaking dope, man. That is really exciting. So 300 gold, 300,000 gold, 30,000 Kuiper shards. So event tokens. So it's like one token will do this. But one descent. Okay, yeah. So we can stock up on gold. Ultimate Bunny Research Material Collection. 900,000 gold. Okay, that's cool. HQ gift box. 10 Descendant special exchange tokens. Right. Pretty dope. 50 of them to get a crystallization catalyst. We must be getting a lot of these because that's a lot. But okay. One Descendant Transcendent module, regenerative braking, matrix recompany. These are just all mods I already have, so I don't see anything in here that I would want. But turn in 120 of your Descent tokens and you get all of these mods, Transcendent mods. So that's pretty dope. Energy activator for 200. A blueprint for any of the weapons, 200. 4 advanced shape stabilizers. Okay, guys, this is important, right? Because the advanced shape stabilizers flop the benefits or the rarity of the drops on your drop. So that's going to be very, very helpful. So I'll say that again. Basically, they switch the highest probability for the lowest probability when you're going after it versus the way it's doing it now. So this is very helpful. I'm excited about that. And then what's this? Some gold boost, weapon proficiency boost. So you can trade 10 in and get boost for one day. I like that versus those 5-hour ones. I don't like the 5-hour ones because I always get caught up on and I'd be on for 5 hours straight. And then currency as well. So this is really good. This is really good. So this is, I'm just making sense, right? You get 100,000 gold or 10,000 Kuiper for turning in 10. But up here, it was saying one would give you 30,000 or 30. That doesn't make any sense, guys. That one's probably something, maybe that's a one of, maybe only do that once. I don't know. Some items have a purchase limit. Here we go. Some items have a purchase limit. This is what we're talking about. And when exchanging Descendants using Descendant purchase tickets in the event, Descendant Exchange Shop, it is possible to exchange for Descendants you already own. Please be careful not to select the duplicate Descendant that you already own. If you acquire a Descendant you already own, use these tickets. You can sell the Descendant at ETA Shop to acquire Descendant Exchange tokens. This is what NJ was asking me about. We can sell back our normal Descendants. Now, I wouldn't do that because I'm using them for testing purposes, but if you're not running a YouTube channel, then you could sell them back and use those to buy something new. That is dope. That is really dope. I like that. The event shops can be accessed via Albion, Anais, Descendant Exchange Shop, Descendant Growth Shop. Okay, Descendant Exchange tokens and Descendant Special Exchange tokens can be used at the event Descendant Exchange Shop, while Descendant Growth tokens can be used at Descendant Growth Shop. Sharon's Albion Academy Cadet Out Sharon Classic Maid Uniform and other decorative items from the Winter Festival event rewards may continue to be sold in the shop after the event ends. So it's good they said this because they got trapped. They trapped themselves before by not doing that. Yeah. two different Descendant tokens. Yeah, no, I get it. The growth tokens and the regular ones. Special exchange tokens. You got the special exchange, wait, you got exchange, special exchange, and growth tokens. Three different kinds, right? Am I correct? Is that correct? I think it's three. You have the Descendant exchange tokens, Descendant special exchange tokens, and then the growth tokens. So three different kinds. And that's why I was looking at it wrong. Because that's a Descendant exchange token, and this is the growth tokens. Good call, bud. Thank you for that. Thanks for correcting me. All right. Event participation dates and times are here, as well as the rewards. So you can claim them, the rewards, up until the 22nd. The event is from the 5th of this month, today, up until the 15th of January, and then you can collect things up until the 22nd. That is cool. Twitch drop event. Okay, so we'll be streaming nonstop during this event. We'll be streaming quite a lot. We've got our schedule. You can check our schedule online as well if you look in our schedule on our Twitch channel. But watch a live stream and receive special rewards based on your watch time. You get 30 minutes, you'll get 2 Smile neon green pants, 2 Twitch paints, 2 Smile neon green paints, 2 Twitch violet paints, right? So depending on where you're at. 1 hour of spray gift tree, right? For 1 hour watching, you get a spray gift tree, and for 1 hour and 30 minutes, you get the emote sledding. It's pretty cool emote. Really interesting one. Rewards from other events other than the in-game Anais token exchange event will be sent via email. Items exchanged in the in-game Anais token event will be delivered directly to your inventory. Rewards sent via mail will arrive in your mailbox within 10 minutes of being claimed. Please be sure to claim event rewards sent to your mailbox before they expire. Please check the time frame of each event to participate and receive your rewards. Somebody asked me the other day, why is it taking so long for something that I purchased to end up in my mailbox? And the answer to that is they're trying to prevent the problems they had in the beginning where people were using the system in a corrupt way. So it does take a few minutes for their testing system to make sure that there's no corruption in that. So that's what's happening there. Let's look on the next one they gave us. And this page does not exist. Why doesn't it exist? Huh. I don't even know what that was. I clicked on it though. So that is that. Right. These are the Twitch drops that we were just talking about. So the Twitch drops will start tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you have to check and see what time that is in your particular area. But we will be streaming at that time. We'll be on all night tonight. And then the rewards that you get from that are, as we mentioned earlier, for 30 minutes you get the Twitch color paint, and then you get the tree for an hour. And then 90 minutes, and we'll be on way longer than that. So, we'll jump on in here, and you get the sleigh, which is going to be kind of fun. I'm not sure about their choice of Descendant there, but hey, not too bad. So yeah, that is what's going on at the moment, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will be continuing to go over what's going on content-wise. We are expecting. You're welcome to do that, brother. You're welcome to, what do they call that? Lurking, I think is what they call it. If we go over here to the game only, I think it is. Let's see. Yep. So here is the maintenance that's going on. So these are the maintenance times. What I'm seeing here is I've got about 3 to 4 hours left on the maintenance before I'm going to be able to log into the game. So what I'm likely to do at the moment is log off and come back on here when I've had time to edit this video and join up with you guys and have some fun. Join us back here, watch it while you're playing. Join us if you like. I'm going to grind for Ultimate Sharon, so you're welcome to join me if you want to join in the fun and try and get yourself an Ultimate Sharon. I decided not to buy her, but to join the rest of you and farm for her. I'm going to farm until I drop. So once I've either she drops or I drop. So we'll see how long that takes me, but I look forward to it, and we'll see you guys soon. If you're going to farm Solar and you're able to get on when the content drops, you're welcome to join me, and we can stream together. You can join us in the Discord as well. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and we will come back here shortly when we're back to being live. Yeah, I have horrible luck too sometimes, man. I got really lucky with when it came to the latest Ultimate Sharon. I got not Sharon, Ultimate. What is her name? Ultimate Freya. I was really lucky with that. I don't know what happened there, but I really did well. But yeah, we'll see what happens on this next one. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll be back on here in about I don't know, let's say 2 or 3 hours to see where things are. As soon as I see it live, I'll go live, and we will rejoin. In the meantime, I will load this up to YouTube, and so if you missed anything, if you're coming in late, or if you have some questions and want to rewatch it and see what we covered, then you'll be able to do that. And yeah, so thank you. We'll chat to you later. Bye for now.